Welcome, everyone. The messages that we have received through the channelings of the Brotherhood of Light, guided by Master Saint Germain, Master Kwan Yin, and other light beings, awaken us to the fact that the relationship with work must change during this new era. Many people will look for their own businesses because jobs will decrease drastically. As technology advances, the current jobs will disappear and new opportunities will arise. Therefore, people must be aware of these changes, which will bring many new opportunities, nevertheless, much different than the previous ones. It is known today that communication with the spiritual world has the goal of warming the soul in the spiritual as much as in the material world. Such communications are made so that the emotional part of each human being may be comforted. Many people who have lost dear ones would like to make contact and hear a comforting word for their pain. Others wish to receive messages in hope that they can feel something that wasn't known and wasn't thought possible. Nonetheless, in this new era, we wish to move beyond. We wish to help human beings to evolve in the material world through the communication with spirituality. Many people are being born with the ability to absorb knowledge from the spiritual world. This was the softest and most effective way to enable a considerable leap in the evolution of the material world. Since things happen as written, today there are a few doctors who use mediumship in order to more effectively perform their patients' surgeries. They perform under the guidance of spirits who have the knowledge of a more advanced medicine and can conduct intuitively the hands of doctors in a precise manner, or lead to a procedure which was not forecasted by that doctor. Moreover, the spirits can have a different view compared to the material world, seeing the human body's interior in 3 dimensions without even having to open it up, thus guiding better the doctors in the operating tables. In the same manner, we wish that other work classes have the same effectiveness. We have various advanced technologies in the transportation and other human life areas. Energy without the use of fossil fuel, amongst other technologies which will revolutionize human life on Earth. The human being will be able to levitate, tele-transport, and materialize things, other than communicate telepathically and other resources not even imagined by mankind. These technologies will be transferred to humans who already have conscious from previous lives, past lives, and that come with more clairvoyance. Others may acquire from the understanding that all human beings can develop these abilities. Furthermore, these workers, at the right moment, will have the assistance of spirits with knowledge in advanced technologies, which will direct these knowledges through intuition to these human beings. In this way, many technological advances in the areas of medicine, transportation, and other segments will be reached rapidly, allowing humankind to advance a considerable step in a short period of time. In order for this to happen, we must gradually awaken in human beings this intention that exists in the light spirits in this new era. The idea is to guide human beings who are studying in schools, in universities, and colleges to make it possible for this intervention from the spiritual realm to occur. Then, these young people should receive our messages so that they can be instructed in how to communicate with the higher spirits. For this reason, it is important to disseminate these messages amongst groups of people. It is not an easy task because we know that the collective consciousness is far away from believing these facts. We know that we will face many obstacles in a rational level. We know that not everyone has the sufficient knowledge to accept a new fact such as this one. There will be a paradigm fall. We are in a world dominated by matter, so accepting the abstract as the absolute true requires a complete individual transformation. Nevertheless, the work needs to start little by little, like the work of little ants in schools, colleges, and universities. Let's plant this initial seed so that fruits can be harvested in a near future, nearest as possible, depending only by the acceptance of our intentions by the new workers who are gathering. In the last 50 years, see how much human life has changed. Today, a small cell phone is capable of doing everything you need. Could you imagine all these technologies present today in all fields 50 years ago? All of these inventions were transferred by the spiritual realm through the people who were ready in an intuitive form. They think they have created, that they have discovered, but it is all designed by the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm of light wants that all human beings in the near future have the ability to communicate with the spiritual world so that they may receive the guidance and can live full lives in the material world, connected with the evolution of their spirits. Therefore, we ask our listeners to start believing that these things are real and that they will happen in a very near future. Also, that you share these messages with the largest number of people in order for this to materialize earlier than you can imagine. Thank you very much and see you in our next session.